If you have a child that is actively enrolled in school right now, you need to watch this.
Imagine a humanoid educator named Plato. Access to the classical studies is now instantaneous. Literature, science, art, philosophy, mathematics, and history. Humanity's entire corpus of information is available in the comfort of your home.
My name is Jasmine Wheeler, and over the last 12 years, although I am not a teacher, I was the person that was responsible for writing the curriculum for your children and providing it to the teachers. And in 2024, I stepped away from my leadership position because the curriculum that they were feeding the students was bullshit. I have ran programs with over 1,200 students ranging from kindergarten to college. I recruited, trained, and developed staff members and leaders to run the curriculum for the students. I sat on boardrooms where I explained to executive team members that there was a faulty in the curriculum and that it was non-effective for the students' learning and development. That is not a resume flex. That is context for what I'm getting ready to tell you. The United States has now integrated AI as the core part of how your child will be educated. If I were a parent, these are 5 things that I will start implementing in my child's life today. 1, you need to teach them who they are at home, because if you don't, the world will teach them. 2, you need to start talking about finances at the dinner table. 3, you need to allow your child to choose one thing that they're interested in, to develop a skill set around and build a business from it. 4, you need to teach them how to use social media as a tool and not as a stage. 5, they need to be reading books, history books, real literature every day for 10 minutes. But that's if I was a parent.
Let him the fuck go! Yes, you can! Yes, you fucking can! You can! Don't fight! Don't fight for someone to see your fucking worth! You've wasted too much time trying to prove yourself to him. He's blind, he's selfish, he's too fucking broken to appreciate what you bring to the table. You've chased after his attention. You've tried to convince him you're fucking enough. You are enough! You've always been enough! He doesn't deserve you. You've cried too many tears. You've given him too many chances. And you've lost too much of yourself trying to hold on to him when he makes you feel like you're an option, like you have the fucking earned the right to be chosen. You are enough. You've always been enough. And that's the fucking truth.
The reason why you're such an angry mom or dad is because you are taking your child's behavior personally, and it's not personal. It's developmental. Your child's job is to test the limits, push back on boundaries. They are learning how to stay safe in this world. They're learning where they belong and how to make sense of everything. Our job is to hold those boundaries, hold the limits, show them how to develop self-discipline, how to handle when the world tells you no or you don't get what you want. When we take it personally, though, what happens? Defensive, reactive, angry, yelling, all the things we don't want to be. And then we don't end up teaching the lesson. We're just pissed. So the next time you feel like your child is doing something and it's personal, it's not personal. It's developmental. Remember that, and you are going to start to show up way more like the calm, collected parent that you want to be. It's not perfect, but it's going to be way better than taking it personally, overreacting, and then feeling like shit after you've yelled at your child.
The dots on this screen represent an adult life in months, assuming a life expectancy of 90. So if you're 18 years old right now, this is an optimistic estimate of the months that you have left. Take a second to take that in. Probably not as many as you would expect. And I'm sorry to say that it does get worse, because about a third of that time is going to be spent sleeping. On average, 126 of those months will go to school and your career. About 18 will be spent driving, 36 cooking and eating, 36 doing chores and errands, and about 27 in the bathroom and taking care of personal hygiene. So that leaves you with 334 months. This is where you pursue your passions and travel the world and leave your mark. how you spend this time is going to determine the quality of your life. So take a second and ask yourself, what do you want to do with that free time? Now, I would be willing to bet that scrolling through TikTok, binge watching Netflix, and playing video games probably did not come to mind. But today, the average 18-year-old in the United States is on pace to spend 93% of their remaining free time looking at a screen. Imagine getting to the age of 90, seeing this visualization of how you spent all your time after the age of 18, and thinking about all the things you could have done that you did not do because you got distracted.
Delete social media from your phone for 90 days. Live like God is watching you. Never announce your goals until you achieve them. If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. Cut off every friend that doesn't serve you. Practice delayed gratification. Keep your bank account balance to yourself. Practice saying no to good opportunities for great ones. Read 10 pages before you scroll. Your relationship problems stay between you two. Cancel every subscription you didn't use last month. Lock in for 3 hours daily. No distraction, no phones. Other people's secrets die with you. Say no to every party. Stop sharing your childhood traumas with strangers. If you have a skill, teach it for free until you're great. Plan the night before. Don't talk about your failures until you recover. Your phone is a tool, not entertainment. Do the hardest task first every day. Invest in yourself until you become unrecognizable. Pray and spend time with God.
And parents, go on, take the phone in there to your kids. Send this video to your kid. Listen, folks, young folks. Just because your friends are doing it, it doesn't mean you have to do it. Just because they smoking and skipping class and skipping school and being disrespectful to their parents and not having good stewardship skills and bullying folks at school and talking about folks at school and cussing in front of adults and not doing their homework and stealing and being deceitful and being one way this day and the other way the next day and drinking alcohol and doing all of the things that you know you shouldn't be doing before your time. Getting tattoos, getting nose rings, all of that stuff that the young folks are doing now. Stop thinking that that's what you're supposed to be doing just because another young person out here doing it. A lot of this stuff y'all want to do, y'all really do need to wait till you get your own money so you can make your own decisions with your own money. Just because your mama said she not finna spend her money on that, he not finna spend his money on that, that don't make them bad parents. You need to just know that everything that is available to young folks, that don't mean you should do it. Just because you got they vaping, they in the bathroom vaping. What you doing vaping, man? Why are you embarrassing your parents? You know they don't even condone that. Do you know how addictive this is? I'm just saying, like, y'all really do need to stop being victims of peer pressure, because you could really just say no and be okay with just being an outcast. Stop thinking that you got to have a group and friends and all of that, man.